Before I even want to start, I just want to admit something. The moment I stepped on the stage, a part of me, it told me to turn around and run straight back down. And as I'm talking right now, my heart is racing, my palms sweating, and I genuinely feel like I could mess up this any moment. Because speaking here, it isn't easy for me. But I'm still here, standing on stage, trying to convince my brain to relax as much as possible. For some people, these are just silly moments. But for people like me, even the smallest things feels super big. It's like my brain, it's constantly making notes of everything that might possibly go wrong, even though nothing actually will. And this kind of feeling, it's exactly called persistent interpersonal observation evaluation syndrome. Sounds too big, right? But don't worry. This is just a fancy scientific way of talking about something I bet everyone here already knows about: social anxiety. Social anxiety shows up in places people barely notice. It could be things like talking in a classroom, talking to a new people, reading a sentence out loud. It could be as simple as this. Nothing big is actually happening, but your brain, it thinks that every single thing you're doing is on spotlight. It's not that you're being shy or you're being weak. It's just that normal things feel heavier than they actually should. Now, let me tell you a story of mine. A long time ago, I was standing in a crowd and someone far away waved at me. So I did what a normal human being would do: waved back at them, but only to realize that they never waved at me. They waved at someone standing right behind me. I got so embarrassed, I didn't know what to do. So I spent the next 30 seconds pretending that I was not waving. I acted I was just stretching my hands, fixing my shoulder, trying, hoping that nobody actually noticed me. It was true embarrassment. And the most iconic part about this whole waving incident is that it happened more than 2 years ago, and I still haven't forgotten it. I remember it second by second. Sometimes it's really fascinating how my brain works. I'm able to remember all these embarrassing moments for such a long time, but not my physics lessons. I forget them the next day I learn them. Perhaps the greatest thing is that it's only me who is stuck with all these embarrassing moments, but everyone else, they forgot it ever happened. Because people spend more time focusing on themselves rather than watching you all the time. They have their own worries, their own routines, their own embarrassing moments that they want to think about. Now, have we ever actually questioned why we feel this way? Here's the reason. Our brain, it's wired to keep us safe from all the danger around us. Long ago, when we were living in the woods as hunters and gatherers, these wirings helped us stay safe from all the wild animals around us or any other serious physical threats around us. But now, in everyday situations like talking in a classroom, talking to a new person, our brain gets a little confused and treats these normal moments as a very huge danger. And this is also connected to something called the spotlight effect. It means that we feel everybody is crucially watching us every single move of ours, when in reality, nobody is doing that. People spend more time focusing on themselves. And now, the part that matters the most, the key solution. I would say it's all about self-manipulation. Sounds weird, right? But self-manipulation in a good way. It's like tricking your own brain of being a kinder version of yourself to be you. It's a technique that I've been using for a very long time, and it's really wild how well it works for me. One thing that I would do very often is that when I get so anxious, I would ask myself, will anybody actually remember the mistake I did after 5 minutes? In most of the cases, they would say no, nobody is going to remember anything. So why am I worried so much about something that people are going to forget in a few minutes? Now, listen close. I'm going to repeat this just once more. You're not weak, you're not weird, you're not broken. You're just a normal human being. Nothing more, nothing less. Your brain is just trying to protect you, trying to keep you safe from all the danger around you. But sometimes it does that a little too much than required. One last time. You're not alone. Everybody has tripped in the hallway at least once, have we? And it's just normal. It's not something weird. And your friend who waved at the wrong person, it's the same feeling. And that one classmate who went completely blank during a presentation, it's also the same feeling. Social anxiety, it could happen to anyone on earth. So the next time your brain shouts danger, you shout back, I can face this myself. I don't need your help. Thank you.